Hi friends, good morning from India. Just wanted to do a quick morning flow for you. Only about 10-15 minutes, so just a little bit to get your body moving and set the stage for the day. I have my best days when I do yoga in the morning. So give it a go and let me know what you think. Be sure to subscribe and like this video. Subscribing will let the videos come into your inbox twice a week. So be sure to do that. And let's go ahead and get on our mat. Let's just go ahead and start sitting on the knees, closing the eyes, taking a moment to connect with your breath. Beautiful way to start the day. So let's take about 5 big inhales and exhales, and then we'll begin to add movement. So deep inhale, side out. Again, fill up. And let it out. Big inhale. Feel the ribs expand 360 degrees. Out the nose. Fill up chest, ribs, belly. Release. Once more. Sigh out. Eyes come open. Let's just begin to twist over towards the right. So right hand comes behind the hips, left hand comes to the right knee. Inhale, lift up, and exhale. Gaze towards the back wall or over the shoulder. Gentle twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Bring the left arm up and lift the hips up along with it. Slight back bend here. And exhale back to center, and we'll switch sides. So twisting over towards the left. Inhale, create space. And exhale, twist, gazing over left shoulder. Inhale. Sigh out. One more in. And out. Begin to bring the left arm up. Bring the hips up with it. Just a little back extension here. And bring down. Let's move into tabletop position. So planting the hands under the shoulders. Knees under the hips. And begin to drop the belly. Pull the chest forward. Gaze up. Tuck the chin, push the ground away, belly to spine, spine to sky. Inhale, move forward. Heart comes through the arms. Exhale, push the ground away. Again, inhale. This time, exhale, we'll tuck the toes, send the hips high, push the ground away. Downward facing dog. Downward facing dog. So just a gentle downward dog, say about 40%. Just kick the heels down one at a time. We're just opening the backs of the legs here. Begin to walk the feet forward to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. You can bend the knees to leave the fingers on the ground, or you can straighten the legs and bring the hands to the shins. Exhale, fold twice more like this. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Let's bend the right knee. Walk the hands over to the left as far as you can and send the hips over towards the right. Should feel this up the left leg. Maintaining that steady breath here. And coming back to center. Inhale, halfway lift, length from tail to spine. Exhale, fold down, this time bending in the left knee. Walking the hands as far as you can over towards the right, shifting the hips over towards the left. Really lighting up, energizing the right leg. Making space between shoulders and ears. Keeping that steady breath. Returning to center. Halfway lift. One more forward fold. And completely relax the torso here. Bend the knees generously. Maybe separate the feet some, about to hip distance. And we're going to slowly come to standing. So press into the feet. Torso's completely limp here. And take about 2-3 rounds of breath to stand all the way up. Getting stretch in the back. Kind of zombie style. Eventually the head comes on top of the vertebrae, top of the spine, and we find ourselves in mountain pose. Bring the toes to touch the heels slightly apart. Roll the shoulders back, palms face forward. So just really feel into this strong mountain pose. Tapping into this energy to take through your day. Actively pushing down through the feet as you lift through the crown of the head. And inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, step back with the right foot. Drop the back knee. Inhale, rise up. And just stay here for a moment. You can leave the arms coming up, or maybe you take the hands to the knees, push the knee away. This will give you a little bit more of a back bend, so see what feels good in your body this morning. Wherever you are, we'll move together, take the left hand to the hip, right arm comes up and over. Maybe the left hand comes to the ground, whichever feels better. Spiral the heart open, sink the hips lower. Big side body stretch. Exhale, drop the right hand. Lift the left arm up. Spiral chest open. Twist here. Pull back on the left hip. Tendency for this right shoulder to come up towards the ear, so really actively push the ground away. And you can also, as if you were going to open a jar towards the right, that'll externally rotate that shoulder. See if that cue lands. It does for some, not for others. And then begin to take the left hand to the back of the thigh. Right hand comes all the way up. Slight back bend here. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, both arms come up. Plant the hands, step back, downward facing dog. Plant the knees. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, tuck the toes, hips up and back, downward facing dogs. Again, walk the feet towards the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold down. And let's roll up again with the torso heavy. So really slow. Notice where it starts to, you can kind of feel getting into some adhesions. Maybe stay an extra moment there. And then coming all the way up to standing, shoulders down and back. Meeting in mountain pose for a round of breath here. Belly in and up. Shoulders down and back. One more inhale. Sigh out. Inhale, arms up, gaze up. Exhale, belly in, knees bend as you forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant the hands. We'll step back with the left leg this time. Drop the back knee. Inhale, Anjaneyasana, so low lunge. Sink hips low. So staying with the arms up, pulling in the belly, or you can also take the hands to the knees, push away. Pulling back on the right hip. Wherever you are, we'll meet with the right hand on the right hip or coming down towards the ground. Inhale, left arm comes up and over, kind of rainbow towards the side. Spiral heart open and reach actively through the fingertips here. One more inhale. Exhale, coming back up, bringing left hand to the ground. Right arm spins open. Spiral chest open. Push the ground away as the shoulder rolls back, the bottom shoulder. Inhale, begin to bring the torso up. Right hand comes to the thigh. Left arm comes up and over. Exalted warrior. And exhale, plant the hands. We come back to downward facing dog. Bring the knees to the ground. Inhale, arch the back, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. Take a couple hip circles here. Square the hip. Plant the foot down. Inhale, left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip. 3 hip circles here. And finding those adhesions. Getting some pops, some cracks. And inhale, we square the hip. Release the foot down, downward dog. Go ahead and bring the knees down to the ground. Separate them a little bit. Bring the toes together. Send the hips back. Child's pose. Come up onto the fingertips. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Walk the hands over towards the right. Bringing left hand on top of the right hand. Get big side body stretch here. Over towards the left. Right hand comes on top of the left hand. And we come back to center. Walk yourself up. And we'll take another twist just like we began. So this time knees still apart. Right hand behind, left hand to the right knee. Inhale, lift out of the pelvis. And exhale, twist. Twice more, in and out. In and sigh out. Begin to put the weight into the right hand as the left hand comes up. Hips come up. Arch back, maybe bigger extension this time than we did at the beginning of class. Stay for another round of breath. And exhale, sit back, and we'll switch sides. So twisting towards the left. Inhale, create space, and exhale, twist. So either you can stay static here, or you can move with every breath. But wherever you are, you're moving a little bit with the breath, regardless, whether it's visible or not. Finding space and utilizing that space that you create. One more inhale. Exhale. Begin to put weight into the back hand as you lift the front arms. Send the hips forward, reach back. One round of breath here. And exhale. we come to seated. Close down the eyes. Roll the shoulders down the back. Palms can be face down on the knees in order to ground, or face up, palm up, in order to receive. Feeling grounded here. Feel where you're touching the ground, where the earth is supporting you. And opening up through the heart, opening up through the crown of the head. Feeling both grounded and expansive. Thank you for getting on your mat today. Thank yourself for getting on your mat this morning. Sending lots of love all the way from India. Hands come together, thumbs at the third eye. Seat of the inner wisdom when we choose to seek it. We bow forward and say, Namaste. Thank you all so much for joining me and letting me be part of your practice. And joining us from Goa, super magic place. www.coldchanceyoga.com for details about retreats, how you can travel with me, and we can explore your practice together. We'd love to do so. And yeah, thanks for joining Om Yoga Tribe as we yoga the world. Namaste.